Hey, 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 my Boo Bear fan, bam, baby. Hey, Boo Bears, we are back. We are back, Boo Bears. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Boo Bears. Happy to see each and every one of my Boo Bears. I'm coming back at you with another sweet treat review. Yeah, we didn't have a video yesterday. Don't worry about it. It just didn't happen. There's going to be days where things go on, and I just don't get it. Okay. Actually, no, to be honest, let's be fair. It wasn't that. Yesterday, okay, you guys know sometimes, my videos, when I put them up, they're between anywhere from 3:30 to 3:30 to 7:30 at night. Somewhere in that time frame, I am recording a video. Because I always tell you the time when I do my videos. So between 3:30 and 7:30, sometimes I record, sometimes 8 o'clock at night. But yesterday, man, the time I was done doing it was a late morning. I started at 10:30, 6:34. I got up, took a shower and all that kind of stuff, did dishes and blah blah blah, and I just did cook it, took a shower, got the routine and all this kind of stuff. Deborah told me, help me, how we had to go do grocery shopping and stuff like that. So, long story short, it was late afternoon by the time I got done, so I ordered stuff, we ate stuff. And then, like 10 minutes after 7, when I was like, okay, it was 10 minutes 7, I got everything under control, and I was like, cool, I'm going to go in there and record a video. And I was going to do this review that I'm doing today. Oh, no, not this review. I was going to do the chit chat with my Boo Bear. Coming here on top of you guys yesterday. Now I come in here, and I start getting everything ready, moving everything into the kitchen. And then I went into the bathroom, went potty and all that stuff. Went and talked to hubby, and I come out the bathroom, and he's like, oh no. I was like, what? He's like, oh no, don't tell that thing. Is that thing red? I'm like, what thing red? I look at the modem, I said, it sure is red. So, cause I had noticed yesterday when I was watching TV, and I was like watching my YouTube and all that, I noticed sometimes when I was, even in the kitchen when I was cooking and watched some of YouTube, I noticed that it was running slower, and then once in a while I get that little circle going on occasionally, or it would just kind of glitch, So I was like, what is going on here? Something's going on with the internet or something. I was like, okay. But lo and behold, guys, we didn't have just an outage. Actually, no, anyway, we had a blackout. They said it was an outage / blackout. And you want to know what time we actually got our internet back on? Was today. It went out. It was about 7:10, and it was about 7:23, 7:25. It decided to go out. It was gone. And I called, to the reporting so that, and I was calling up, and it said, are you calling to make an appointment? I'm like, make an appointment? Usually when it says calling to make an appointment, it's something else. But hey, wait a minute. I'm going to pause there before I get going any further into the video. If you've been here long enough and you're watching our videos long enough, I'm going to need you to do one thing for me. And you say, what is that? I need you to do one thing and give me a big thumbs up. Put a comment down below. Talk to me, I talk back. Share us out in the community so everybody knows what Mama Boo Bear, Daddy Boo Bear, and all the cubs are doing over here at the Boo Bear Fam Bam channel. Hi Boo Bears, we're back. Happy Friday, and I need you to do one more thing for me. You see that bell either on your left hand or your right hand side? Hit that bell for me. Put your notifications on to all so you'll be notified each and every time we upload a video, every time we do a giveaway, a live when God says those, a comment, a share, a post, a whatever it is we do over here. You will be notified right away because I don't want you missing all the fun. Okay, now let's get back to what I was saying. So the internet, basically we had a blackout. They said when I called, by the time I got done calling these people, I got off the phone with them, it was down near 8 o'clock. It says making a point, it's like almost 8 o'clock, like 7:45 or something like that. Whatever. I got done with them. It says, when I call and there's an outage or something going on, and you'll just say, do you need technical support, or are you calling to make, But this time when I called, I knew something was up. Because it says, are you calling to make an appointment? And I'm like, appointment? I'm like, I need to get some help on the internet. What's going on? And then it says, we've run a health check on your modem, and it looks like we've run a health check on your modem, and it looks like a technician must be dispatched to come check the problem out. So, long story short, that's a key implement for me. I know when they say that to me, then that means the next message is when I wait 10 more minutes later, after being on hold, and then finally hanging up and then call back, I know that the next time I call in within 10 to 15 minutes, they're going to say, are you calling to check on the outage in your area? So, lo and behold, I call, and then all of a sudden they said, are you calling to check on the outage in your area? And I said, shit. So, I was like, I was getting ready to do the video, the chit chat with Mama Bear, but unfortunately, I don't like doing my phone, guys. I have been doing this, so used to doing the tablet, because my phone, you guys know it shows like this. And even if I put it sideways on this little tripod thing, it looks foolish. So, I'm used to doing my videos on my tablet because it's a bigger screen. I like the bigger screen. It gets the fuller of everything. I don't like looking in this tiny little... So I'm sorry. So that's why you didn't get a video today. That's why the chit chat tonight was. We had technical issues that was out of my control. And oh, I was going to tell you. You know, I went to school. You know, they did not, when she went to school today, they had no internet when she first went into that school. The internet, when hubby woke me up at 9:15, he said, come on, baby, it's time to get up. It was like 9:10, 9:15. He said, it's time to get up. Yeah, because I remember looking at my phone when I rose up out of the bed. It was 9:15 a.m. And I said, okay. I need to go take care of his grandma, give her a bath and all that good stuff. And pick up Jazzy after school because she was getting some help with the Spanish stuff. It's finals this week. So, long story short, I went to the bathroom and checked my emails to the schools. They correspond with you on the little parent square, the correct parent portable. They correspond with me and let me know what's going on. And it had let me know 2 hours prior to that they were out of the internet. They didn't have internet, the phones weren't working. So they were saying, like, you know, if you were putting your student absent or something like that, here's the form to fill out, blah, 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 right? So I was like, okay. So at 9, so by the time I got in the bathroom, like, it's 9:15, by the time I walked my little fanny in there, sat back down on the toilet and all that kind of, it's probably like 9:22 in the morning. So 2 hours prior to that. So that lets me know, 9:22, 8:22, so that lets me know at 7:22 in the morning, they had no internet. Then I got an email at 9:25 a.m. I looked again, also on my phone, ding around, and boop, shows an email. I look, and it's from Central Kitts High School. Okay. Boom, bam, boom. We're calling the words. We are emailing you to inform you that, it said two hours prior to they didn't have internet, and then 20 minutes before that, I had received the email. So that was the email I seen it at 9:25, but it came in actually around 9:05 in the morning. So around 9:05 this morning, the internet, 9:05, 9:10 had just barely came on. Between 9:05 and 9:10, the internet had just barely came on just as we rose up for the morning. It was 9:15 a.m. Pacific time when hubby woke, I got out of the bed after he woke me up. That lets me know that the internet just came on prior to that. Anywhere, probably, I told hubby, probably between 8:50, 8:55 and 9:10, somewhere in that time frame, the internet came on. So we had so YouTubers, I'm sorry guys, Boo Bears, I'm sorry, we officially had a blackout. And it wasn't just in this area, it was in certain areas and different areas of our Washington state. And it was on the map, and I looked on the website and I reported it and all that kind of stuff. And it was an official blackout. So it was out of my control. So yesterday y'all didn't get the video today because it wasn't me tired or not wanting to do one. It was actually the internet, so it was out of my control. It sucked because the time I was choosing to go do the video, I got up, I had everything done, and I was in control, about to do the video at 7-something at night. It would have been like almost 7:30 by the time I started. But, can I switch everything in the living room with the bathroom, to get my stuff ready for the next day, and then come in here and do my video and So it sucked because the time I did it, boom, before I got a chance to finish getting I didn't get the tablet in here, I got the water and everything else in here. So before I got all that, I was like, oh, okay. So hubby said, he said, don't tell the thing's red. I was like, oh man, because I want to come out of the bathroom. So yeah, I immediately got on the phone. So I said, let me get on the phone, let me see what's going on. I thought, dang it, I was just going to get ready to do my video because I had ate everything. I was ready done. So I thought, okay, let me see what's going on. Jeez, I tell you. But it's okay, guys. Blueberries, we're here. This is the item I got at Walmart.com. Shopping online like I always do. Just update. Okay, I know I've talked about my Hamera, guys. Update. I'm waiting for that still. I'm a week. I'm a week. What is it? 7, 8, 9 days behind. I'm 9 days late on my Hamera. I had called. They're working on it. They're going to try to see the doctor. Okay, the biosimilar one. A little lab for me to do. It's basically the next similarity that my insurance will pay for. Because they want you to try the alternative. And if the alternative doesn't work, they'll pay for the official. What they did is they approved it. They approved my Hamera. But they're taking so long. They approved it. They approved the approval letter from my doctor, the medical assistant that sent in. But every time the pharmacy tries to get it to come through, you know, run the order, they get into a denial. Deny. So, and the doctor said they don't say anything because they said I got the letter in the mail too. It says the letter was approved and I'm approved all the way till the end of November of 2025. So they don't understand why the pharmacy is getting this denial hit by the wall every time they try to run the medicine. So I'll wait till after the weekend again. Give them a call on Monday. Again, give them the weekend time. See what's going on again if we can see where we're at. I'm doing fine. You know, because when I had the big C before 2 times, I had to not take medicine for a couple weeks. You know, miss it for a week. So it's not like I've not missed medicine for like a week or something. I've had that a couple times with the big C, and then one other time when I was on another medicine because I had I think it was bronchitis or something. I had some kind of upper respiratory infection. They told me not to take the medicine until I was done with that because it could make me get sicker. So I think I've had 3 times why the Hamera I had to wait a week or a week and a half to actually take it. So I'm okay. But this item I got Walmart.com, and I got when I was shopping, and I found this little beautiful item. I thought it was cool, it's exciting. I've never seen it before, and it's called Jolly Rancher ropes. $2.98. $2.98. So you'll see in the video right now the screenshot of the picture I'm holding up of the item I'm holding on your left or right hand side. $2.98, so we paid for it. They're Jolly Rancher ropes. I'm not usually big on this kind of stuff, okay? But I saw this, and I love Jolly Ranchers, blue raspberry and cherry, okay? Well, I'm not a lover of blue raspberry. I like blue raspberry. Oh, cherry. And they're Jolly Rancher ropes, soft and chewy, blue raspberry, candy, 140 calories per 2. You get 2 pieces, okay? And you guys know I will put in the description box below the link where I got it from, Walmart.com, and the price I paid, $2.98. So you can go check it out and get yourself. It's a newer, I call it a newer arrival because it is new, even though it doesn't say new on it. It is a new item. I've never seen it before. You might be able to find it at your Kroger's, your Publix, your wherever, but I found it at Walmart. It was just happened to be when when I was shopping, and I was getting candies and stuff like that and other stuff at the house. And it was like at the end, it said, oh, you know how they do. If you need this, you need that, yeah. So, it is about 7 servings per container. Serving size is 2, calories 140, total fat 2, saturated fat 1.5, trans fat 0, cholesterol 0, sodium 40, total carbohydrates 29, dietary fiber 0, sugars 20, protein 1, vitamin D 0, iron 0.3, calcium 0, potassium 10 milligrams. Okay, so you get 2 ropes is a serving size. Okay, now if you're diabetical.com, I would... The sugars, I know they want you to stay below a 12 and below on your sugars. So the sugars is a little high. And the carbs are definitely high, 29. So if you're diabetical.com, I would advise not to get to this. Or talk to your doctor and see how they feel about it. You know, to be honest. Because I'm not a doctor, and I'm not going to tell you guys to do something, to take something, to eat something, and your doctor says, oh, you're telling my person that, no. So there you go. That's what they're looking like. Okay, they're supposed to be soft and ropey. It's going to be soft and chewy. Huge fruit flavor made with blue raspberry and cherry. So, we're going to try one of each. Okay. Well, oh, hold on now, player. There we go. One. There you go. And, come on, Sandy. It's been here. There you go, Sandy. Okay. Alright, got my beautiful scissors. Let's see how long the string is, right? Okay. I know you're like, Mama Bluebird, why you cut it in half for? Because I want it. Don't you worry about why I'm doing shit. Anyway, that is the end of it right there, see? And that's the inside of it. Okay. This is the end of it. So, we'll try the cherry. Definitely cherry. Definitely chewy. And it tastes like a Jolly Rancher cherry. That's good. I like that. Yeah. It's freaking good. It's definitely soft and chewy. This is soft and chewy. It's soft and chewy. Very chewy. You're smacking. I can dig that. Yeah. I can dig that. That cherry's good. Now, do I like the aftertaste? No. You can tell it's a processed candy. You know. Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. Blue raspberry all the way. Tastes like blue raspberry Jolly Rancher all the way. I like the chewiness, the softness. And the fruitiness. Mm-hmm. Good. That's good. I like the blue raspberry over the cherry. That's good shit. Good stuff, whatever. That's good. That's mighty tasty. Yeah. That is definitely Mama Bear approved. It'll take me a while to finish that. Blueberries. I like it. Okay, I like them. Okay, and don't get me wrong. I like these. They're both very good. Are my lips blue? Are my lips blue from the blue raspberry? Blue raspberry, my lips. Okay, blueberries. I like. Okay, blueberries. I like this very much. Now, my rating for this, an 8 out of 10. Okay. The reason I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, it is very good. It tastes like a cherry Jolly Rancher and a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher. I prefer the blue over the cherry. And the blue does not have such a bad aftertaste. But the reason I'm giving it an 8 out of 10 is because they both have an aftertaste that I don't care for. You know when you eat a candy and the candy is good, but they both have that funky aftertaste. Alright, well, yeah. You know when they both have that funky, like, you're like, what did I just eat kind of shit? Yeah. Yeah. You're like, oh my god, you know, that was really good, but why has it had to do that to me? You know. Damn allergies. Anyways, you're like, why at the end did they have to give me that nasty aftertaste? Because it's like, that's what it did for me. Right at the end, it was all good, it was all the signs pointed to all to go, and I was about to give this a 10 out of 10. But all of a sudden at the end, each one had, the cherry had more of a nasty aftertaste after it dissolved in the mouth than the blue raspberry. I like the blue raspberry over the cherry. Now, is this something I would buy consistently and have on hold in my house? No. It's something I'd have to, I remember, like, I remember what that tastes like. Do I really want to taste some of this today? I have to have a taste for it. Okay? Nothing bad. Ain't nothing bad. They're darn too good. But you've got to have a taste for these little guys. Yeah. But no, they're good. They are really good. They taste like the cherry Jolly Rancher. And the filling, I like the filling because it's fruity and it's gooey and it's like just melts in your mouth, and it melts with the outer layer. You know how like when you have ranch, like not ranch, Cindy, Twizzler, licorice, that stuff is hard as hell. These are very flimsy and very soft, and I like them because they melt with the inside. They melt with that inside really well, so when you're eating it, it melts really just in your mouth. And that's what I like about it. It just like melts in the old mouthy when you eat it. It's like a mouth. So it's really good. So, guys, I encourage you to go try some today. Get yourself some of these Jolly Rancher ropes at Walmart or your local grocery store. Get yourself some. And as you know, it'll be down the link to the description box below. And thank you guys for coming over and watching me do another sweet treat review. And remember, everything will be in the link down below. Click the bio, it will be there for you to buy it. And as I say, it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy, share me out. And as I say, we'll go better together than we do apart. And you guys do nothing else but be blessed, baby, on this Friday evening. It is 6:53 p.m. Pacific time. And we'll see you again, my Boo Fam fans. See you on the next review, Chit Chat ASMR. Bye, guys. See you again, guys. Get you some today, try it, and come back and tell me what you thought. Love you, Boo Bears.